Hello, and welcome to this edition of Eat Right with Rouses. I'm your host, Keith Weissite, licensed clinical social worker with Terrebonne Home Care. Thank you so much for joining us. However you may be joining us, we appreciate it. And as we are always glad to welcome in our favorite dietitian, April Sins. Hello, April.
Hello, Keith. How are you?
I'm well. I would ask, how do you lunchbox? But I can see how you lunchbox in a very large insulated lunchbox.
I do. I actually pack a lunch every time I leave the house because I don't want to fall into that trap of just having to stop for fast food or having to just be like, okay, I'm starving. Now what do I eat? And then I just grab anything.
Right.
So that's what we're going to talk about today because I think that happens a lot with a lot of people.
Yep.
And so if you're having that problem where you're like, okay, I don't know what to bring. I'm bored. I started off the new year right. And now it's getting into the second quarter of the year, and I am just bored, and I need something good. That's what we're going to be talking about today, and I'm going to show you some really easy ways of things that you can grab at Rouses to add to your big old lunchbox like mine and be able to bring things with you.
Right. Now,
the key is having a balance, having a combination of things. Okay. And now I know that this is a little bit far away, but I know that you can see a lot of colors right here in front of me. You can see the carrots and the blueberries and the raspberries. You can see a lot of different things. And really the take-home message for you is that you can grab these things and pack lunches for a few days. It doesn't have to just be for one day. So I want you to think about, I see that, but I want you to think about how can you combine some different things? This is a really easy thing that I think that would be really great for you to do. So this is a pasta salad that you can find right there in Rouses, already made for you. It's in a little tub. Now you might look at that pasta salad and you might say, that looks great and all, but that's not like a balance, it's not completely balanced, okay? But it does have some carrots and things in it. But guess what? We can add to this pasta salad, and I'm going to show you how this pasta salad is just going to transform in minutes. We're going to amp up this pasta salad. It is good like it is. But what I want to show you is that if you add a few little things to it, you're going to create one that has even more nutrition. I'm going to add some chopped up cucumbers right to this pasta salad. I'm going to take some of those edamame peas, and I'm going to add that. That's going to add some protein and also some fiber to this. And then I'm going to take some chopped green leaf lettuce and put that in here. Once you mix this up, now look how much this makes.
Yeah, I was just thinking how full it is.
Now I have a lot of pasta salad that I can put in some dishes and have this as either part of a meal, as a meal, or a snack. And if you want to add something meatless to this as well, you can also add in the tuna, some tuna packets or something like that.
Right.
So I love that for a great option of something that you can mix together, amp it up. Hey, you know those nights whenever you have a rotisserie chicken from Rouses and you have some left? Yeah. How about you take that rotisserie chicken and cut it into some strips and bring it for lunch the next day, along with some other items that I'll show you. But this, along with a barbecue sauce. I had some barbecue sauce somewhere around here, but I don't have it right here. But a little barbecue sauce with that can make a great addition. Just dip it. And then, pair it. Produce pairings. This is some little tomatoes that I have washed. Pair it with some blueberries, some raspberries. There's so many different colors that you can add, along with there's apples, there's also carrots. And I'm going to show you one other really easy thing, Keith. I love this idea. I'm kind of obsessed with it.
Okay.
This is a dip that is a spinach dip that you can find in the produce section. Right. It is called Cindy's dip. It's a spinach dip. And so I have a tortilla. Now you can grab the low carb tortilla if that's what you like. And what you're going to do is you're going to take that and use that instead of adding mayonnaise or anything like that. You're going to add some of this dip. And then I have some turkey breast. So how about some turkey breast and then a little bit of that green leaf lettuce that goes such a long way. And then you roll this up and then you make some little rolls. And so we can cut this up and have some little pinwheels ready to eat. And I'm just creating some different things to just make it fun. Have fun with lunch and have something that you look forward to eating. It doesn't have to be something totally boring, but it can be as simple as a peanut butter and jelly if you want it to be. But just think about outside of the box. What are some things that you can grab and put inside of there? And then I also have right here as an example some hydration for a hydration mix. We have these at Rouses. This is the Rouses brand. It is called a wellness hydration. So if you're looking for an electrolyte drink, instead you can grab that Rouses hydration mix and mix that with water inside the lunchbox. And don't forget, hydrate. Have your regular water and things with meals. So just some great, really simple solutions, Keith, that I think could go in any lunchbox.
Well, listen, I got to tell you, the other thing is just something as simple as that leftover rotisserie chicken, slice it up, cut it up, chop it up a little bit, put that in, mixed in with the other salad, makes it easy. If you're sitting at your desk, right? If you're there at a place. For me, I'm typically on the road. And so I love that idea, the pinwheels with the tortilla. That just looks so inviting because it's so easy, because a lot of these are finger foods. And you can take your time and eat them, and you're not rushing to go and get something. It's already decided for you. You're being proactive. What a great recommendation. I love the option to bring back and revive the lunchbox. Even if it's not as big as yours, we're still going to revive our lunchboxes.
Exactly. It can be a small lunchbox or a large lunchbox, but yes, bringing the lunch.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it today.
Absolutely. Thank you, Keith.
All right, and that'll do it for this edition of Eat Right with Rouses, but don't go anywhere. A whole lot more local programming right here on HTV.